Yo, what's good? What's going on, everyone? Hope you're having a great day. It's Neff, and today I'm going to be showing you guys kind of how the creation catalyst works, kind of my thoughts on it, and how I'm going to be going about creating tier pieces and everything like that. But before we get into the video, I just want to shout out my Discord. If you haven't joined yet, I'd really appreciate it if you did. There's a link in the description. It's where you get my UI. It's where you can talk with other people that are really interested into the game, really interested in Havoc DH or Demon Hunter in general. And we talk a lot in there, talk about different builds, how to play certain things, kind of theory craft a little bit here and there, and just like to have fun. So if you want to join, link in the description. I'd really appreciate it. As for getting my UI, there is a link in the description as well to go to my Twitch. You sub to my Twitch, connect to your Twitch account with your Discord account on Discord. When you join my Discord, the bot will automatically give you roles to see the UI channels, categories, and everything like that. So you can go ahead and download everything from my UI from there. I do have an installer. You can check it out here. I'll open it up really quick. Just /NeffUI. Go through everything here, and it just automatically installs everything for you, all the profiles and everything. But yeah, if you're interested in that, there you go. So one more thing before we actually get into this video, only 10% of people are actually subbed to the channel that actually watch these videos. So if you're one of those people watching this and you're not subbed, I'd really appreciate it if you did. It really helps the algorithm. When people sub from a video, it really helps push the video out there and helps my channel grow. It's free, so while you're here, if you could hit that button, I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, thank you. All right, so first of all, before we just jump into everything, the creation catalyst, basically what it is, it's coming out on April 12th for NA and April 13th for EU. And essentially what it is it lets you convert non-tier items, either from raid or mythic plus or PvP, into tier items or items from the raid. It's really just a bad luck protection or catch up system for alts and stuff like that. The creation catalyst is located down here, the very bottom of Zereth Mortis. If you're looking at the map, if you've done the campaign, you've been here before. This is where you click the matching symbols that pop up on the creation catalyst. Almost certain that's going to be the threshold for using the creation catalyst. It's in like the third chapter of the campaign, which you can skip right up to. So if you have an alt, you can skip to the third chapter, and then you can start this quest and basically get it done within 10-15 minutes. I'm assuming that's how you're going to unlock it, but maybe there is no threshold for unlocking it. Maybe you just have an alt, you go into Zereth Mortis and you can use it instantly, just like that, but I'm not sure how that's going to work. The creation catalyst is a floating zone or building place here, whatever you want to call it, a little island. You can either fly up here if you have flying unlocked, or you can come down here and there's a little portal that you just walk in and it'll teleport you up there, or you can go to the right there and it'll teleport you to the start of this little zone here. So the way you use it, it's kind of like the upgrade vendor. You just click it here. You can drag almost any item, any actual like gear pieces, like armor pieces, so like helmet, chest, cloak, boots, anything like that. You just, no trinkets, no rings, and no neck pieces, also no weapons. So any like armor pieces you can transfer in the creation catalyst, even though they're not actually tier items. You still can transfer them into like raid items. So this cloak here is haste burst. I got it from Plaguefall, and then I can transfer it. Say if I don't like the stats and I'm not doing anything else with my creation catalyst, say I don't like the stats, I can transfer it into a raid cloak and maybe get the stats that I want. So here I have gloves, just regular old mythic plus gloves. Can transform it in the creation catalyst and it'll become 262 tier gloves. And if you look at the item here, you can see upgrade level 9 out of 12. If you haven't upgraded, if it is an upgradable item, say like for mythic plus or PvP, when you transform it, you still can upgrade that item. So the new item that you just transformed it into, you can still upgrade that with valor or honor, whatever type of piece it is that you're trying to upgrade. So that's really nice. You don't have to worry about upgrading the piece all the way and then being able to transfer it. You can just transfer it right away whenever you want to, and then you can upgrade it later on. So the one caveat that comes along with this creation catalyst is you can only do one item per week on each character is hopefully how it's going to work. Hopefully it's not going to be account wide, because that would really suck, and I think Blizzard would catch a lot of smoke for that. People have been talking about it on Twitter, and I think if that's the case, if the creation catalyst is account wide to where you can only make one piece on per account, people are going to be pissed off. That's as lightly as I could put that. People are going to be pissed off, but I highly doubt that's going to be the way it is. I'm sure it's just going to be character wide, but who knows with Blizzard. We'll see what happens. So one piece of gear per week. You know, first week you'll have your first tier piece, second you'll have your second tier piece, third week you'll have your third tier piece, fourth. So you can basically get a 4-piece without doing any other content but Mythic Plus, and getting really unlucky in a month, which honestly isn't too bad. Decent bad luck protection. But there is one thing that I saw in a blue post, that the amount of time the recharge is going to take for you to be able to create an item is going to ramp up. So that I read in the blue post, eventually you'll be getting a charge to create a tier piece every other day. I'll try to find the blue post. If I do, I'll post a screenshot of it and you guys can look at it for yourself. But basically there's going to be like a ramping up of how fast you get a recharge throughout the season. Just hopefully pretty quick. So maybe you don't have to wait a month. Maybe in a month you'll be able to make 4 pieces in a week. So the cost for each piece to transform, so you can see here, the cloak is 600, the bracers are also 600, belts and boots are 800, gloves and shoulders are 1200, chest, helmets and pants are 1500. So if you just have been playing the game like whatsoever, doing a couple M pluses a week, doing a little bit of Zereth Mortis, you're gonna have an abundance of Cosmic Flux, which is the currency you need to use this. So, I have 28k and I basically quit doing Zereth Mortis stuff the day I hit Revered. Cosmic Flux, really easy to come by. You get it and you get a bunch in raid, like per raid boss kill. You get a couple hundred from the trash. In the raid, you get like 100 per Mythic Plus key that you finish. You get it from PvP. You can get it from anywhere, and you should just have an abundance of it if you're just playing the game. So one thing I don't think I've talked about yet is tertiary stats and sockets. So I think I have a chest piece here. I have a chest piece here with Leech. Leech is a tertiary stat. I don't have an item with a socket, so I can't really show that. But as you can see here, this is just a regular old Mythic Plus chest piece. It procs Leech on it, and if I transform it, it'll become a tier piece. And the leech from that regular item will transfer over into the tier piece, so it'll help. So this is a really good way to get sockets and tertiary stats, but the secondary stats from that item do not transfer over. They transfer into what the tier piece stats are specifically. So this is a haste mastery chest piece. It turns into a haste verse chest piece, which is what comes from the actual raid. I actually have this chest piece here, so you can see I have a 272 of this chest piece. It's haste verse, that's what it transfers into, and it was a haste mastery. So if you're worried about stats, there's nothing you can really do about it. But if you're that worried about stats, I would go to Wowhead and look up your tier loot and the stats for each item if you're that worried about it. But really, tier is tier. If you have a 4-piece, it's going to be better than losing out on a little bit of a secondary stat. So I think I've gone through just about everything that you need to know about their creation catalyst. I'm just going to give you my thoughts and what I plan on doing when it comes out. So I have 4-piece already. I have helmet, hands, chest piece, and legs. I have 278 shoulders, but they're not tiered. So hopefully I'll open my vault. I'll get 285 shoulders from my vault, and I won't have to turn these into a tier piece with the creation catalyst. And then if that happens, I can just make my Unity legendary on my helmet, get that really nice 291 helmet with a socket. So if I do get those shoulders, I'm gonna upgrade my gloves with a pair of these. I'll upgrade these gloves to 272, and I'll have 272 tier gloves, even though the tier gloves, mastery sucks for Demon Hunter. But with more agility, can't go wrong. With this coming into play, legendary prices might go up a little bit because people are going to be making tier pieces for the slots that they want, so they can move their Unity legendary whatever legendary to the correct spot. That's, you know, pretty much best for them, which is most likely going to be helmet. So if you're looking at crafting Unity on your helmet, I recommend probably buying the base 291 piece now, because I could see the price going up a little bit, just because, like I said, you know, people are going to be wanting to change their legendary slots a little. So the demand might be up a little bit more on Tuesday. So yeah, that's just food for thought, something to think about. You're tight on gold like me, you know, if you want to send some gold Nephilim on Area 52. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If you guys found this video useful or enjoyed it in any way, really appreciate it if you hit that like button and subscribe. Really helps out the algorithm. And you know, any questions, comments, you know, hop in my Discord. I'll be sure to answer them as soon as I can. Or you can just leave your questions in the comment section, and you know, I'll be sure to get to it as soon as I possibly can. So yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.